literally. And even before that, I'm sure Vegas has a couple of things they want to add up into there. But for Optic Texas, regardless outside of the grand finals, they have been literally unbelievable on LAN, even online. Sure, they might have had a rough Major 4 split, but outside of that, they have been the best team in the game until LA Thieves hit their stride. So we're in for an absolute banger to see if they can pull like something special here. It's just tough because they're in a spot where, like, in that grand final, it's not just an S&D, it's not just an overload, it's not just a hard point. It's a new thing every time. So a mental battle is the hardest one. It's the hardest hurdle to get over. But when you look at the total season pricing, LA Thieves is looking to jump them. Somehow, Optic Texas is still number one.
$270,000 bank. That's not including their paychecks and all of the live streaming money they're making. These guys are killing it. Can they close out the season, though, with a trophy? You know that money is not what matters to these guys at this point in the season, Ant.
Oh, yeah, they want to win. You know, they see all the tweets. They know how the rest of their peers see them if they can't close out the grand final. And you can see it in their gameplay. They've been working on everything. The overload, I think, the biggest improvement, what we saw yesterday, getting closer back to how they were early season form. I think that's the key, seeing as they can't win an overload against LA Thieves recently.
Fastest way to becoming a millionaire is to win million-dollar tournaments. Joe did that back when he was 18 years old. Mercules did it when he was 20. He's got a chance to do it at 21. Let's take a look at what is up for grabs here as our standings are locked. Your top 8 are going to champs. The only thing that can be shooken up here is who's playing with that 2 seed, and that is going to have a massive impact on teams like Riyadh Falcons and the Miami Heritage.
Yeah, it's kind of like pick your poison here. Outside of FaZe Vegas, you want to get that 2 seed. You're looking to maybe play that Riyadh Falcons team. You kind of want to avoid G2 and the way that they've been looking recently. So there's definitely still some
to this. This is what every single player wants to win. It's what I wish I could have won, right? Yeah, it's. I wouldn't say it's the bigger stage now because it might be this one, but the fact is these guys want a ring.
You know, you play a lot of Call of Duty as when you're a pro, and those are the matches you remember. Those are the tournaments that you remember the most. They hurt the most. They also feel the best when you play well at it. It just means so much. So this is a great taste of what champs could be. Hopefully the competition is just as good there as it is here.
FaZe will be hosting the final event of the year in their hometown of Vegas. Join us and support your favorite squad. Scan that QR code today and join the biggest event of the year.
You gotta get there. We're gonna follow this up.
Yeah, we're gonna follow this. Help us get there right now by getting your ticket today, America. And a reminder, get your votes in, ladies and gentlemen. The All-Star voting is now open. Get your team of the year picked as your top 4 have been selected. And you had a few nominees on the last day of the regular season. Who do you think are the front runners?
Yeah, there's some late pushes we're seeing. You know, I believe he's made first team All-Star every single year he's been a pro.
Unbelievable.
I think Joe deceives now statistically. He has to be a straight up lock. From there, I'll let it come down to the votes, but I think those 2 should for sure.
I got great news. If you want to see some of those All-Stars, they're in action today. Your top 4 teams remain in the bracket. 3 champions. The Gentlemates won Major 1. FaZe won Major 2. That is our opening fight. Optic, 3 grand finals, yet to hold a trophy. Can they get through LA Thieves for another championship appearance? We find out after this. Ladies and gentlemen, lock in around the world. The final major of the Call of Duty Black Ops 7 season kicks off after this. Can I get the black can?
Scuf, official controller of the CDL. Monster Energy, the official energy drink of the CDL.
Brought to you by America's Navy and the special operators who work in the shadows.
Go pick up the 2026 Call of Duty League Championship Tracer Pack. You can support all 12 Call of Duty League teams.
Let's find out who's built for the big save. Heretics ready to dive in. Finds 2. 4 and Snoopy. Come on, wipes them all. But Hydra with the switch impossible. He's making top room. So damn happy. Inside. Down a bruiser. Dominance on the grandest stage.
from the battle. Everybody battle. I'ma prove them wrong. Haters, what about them? It's Muhammad vibes. It's the Rocky outcome. I ain't got no doubts. My spirit wanna lie, one can't stop. Won't never give in. I can't stop. Won't never give in. Do what you gotta give it.
One. And it's done.
Gotta go harder, can't give up, just look within. As soon as you start, don't stop, you at the end. Foot on the gas to the top, it's no brakes.
We are kicking off Championship Sunday with a banger right now. It's your Major 2 champions taking on your Major 1 champs. FaZe Vegas battling through the losers bracket against a team that was sent there back on day number 1. The Gentlemates fans have had their back, though, since the beginning. And with every win, even the Cloud9 victory, they have roared, standing on their feet for their squad. Welcome back in, everybody. It's Pucky with my team. I've got Rosalie, we've got Merk and Nameless here on the desk. And I want to start with the teammates here. Gentlemates have kind of been a question mark going into Major 1, not expected to win that event. They were the surprise when they took down FaZe. What was it about that team back then on a Championship Sunday that they could replicate here in Paris?
I don't know if you can replicate that because they had pure magic in that building. But it was search and destroy clutches. And I think for them to beat these top 3 teams, this is a new squad still with Estriel and Joe Deceives, but their search and destroy has to get up to par. And the way you do that is more and more matches. And while the losers bracket helps you out there.
Let's take a look at our search and destroy games for this best of 5. Nameless, walk me through the series. Looks like Gridlock and Fringe make it through the bands.
Yeah, so listen, I think 2 through 5 here, FaZe are feeling amazing about literally all of those. And the Fringe has been one Gentlemates have loved, winning 3 in a row, except when they went up against FaZe, it was 6-3 and 13 got dropped and you by Simp. Now, I'm going to add a caveat to this in that FaZe decided to ban Colossus. I think it's maybe because it's been the ARs that have been dominating for them, and they're going to play Sake, a map's given FaZe so much trouble. Gentlemates are 9-1 in it, 4-0 with Joe and Estriel. So momentum can change everything. Gentlemates have to seize this opportunity on that map number 1 because 2 through 5, I think FaZe are feeling great.
As we get into our Scuff pick'ems, I got to ask Nameless, how do you feel knowing that you could force Allie to choose FaZe here? She cannot beat you unless she goes with opposing squads as we close out the regular season.
Well, I guess you made my pick for me, Gentlemates.
Gentlemates